you know, year on year, we've deliberately increased our budget in education.
It's amazing.
Because we believe that that is one intervention in one area that we need to show, you know, real sustainability. I think that last year we did about between 11 and 12% of our total. So to date, in infrastructure, we've built over 1,047 new classrooms in less than 4 years. That's over 1,047 new classrooms, right? So we've touched, you know, about 197 new school projects. And we've touched close to 1,000 different things in schools. We've added about 200,000 new chairs and benches. We've done about almost 2,000 new bed spaces in the boarding schools. We've also intervened, you know, in all of the, you know, vocational schools and the likes that you have. But for me, the interesting one is what we've done with primary schools, which is where we started, which is where education truly really should start. And I'm sure, Moral, you know, which is where EKOEXCEL starts from. So what we've done, you know, is that we've been able to, you know, have tablets that are given to teachers at primary schools for them to have the same learning curriculum, right, at that level. And, you know, even teachers not coming, we can remotely monitor them and see who is teaching what, and the quality of teaching across primary schools, we make them almost the same. It doesn't matter what part of the state you are. So those are interventions. And we've seen growth in the number of people coming back to our primary schools. We've actually seen, you know, growth in the number of people coming back to our primary schools.
From private schools? From
private schools or from whatever. I mean, you know, that's one. Secondly, in our secondary schools, which is also a place where it's important for you to hold them and ensure that you can handheld them. We've started the comprehensive school system. Comprehensive schools meaning that you can be in a school where it's not just the brick and mortar normal education that you're being. You want to teach you things around entrepreneurship, things around music, things around acting, you know, cookery. Make sure that you're coming out with a rounded knowledge, you know, of what you want your comprehensive school. So we have, you know, over 6,000 teachers that have been recruited. And we're not just doing it for pupils. We're also ensuring that we can keep our teachers in classrooms, which is always one of the problems. Because once they see something, they want to go into other professions. And how have we been able to do that? Retain them, ensure that we can identify the best teachers every year, give them skills, train them very well, and also give them vehicles. We give them brand new vehicles, you know, best teachers, year on year. Morale, you've been part of that. 13, the one for late last year, and every year. They thought we were just going to do it for 1 year and stop. For 3 years consistently. And we're beginning to see the effect. At holidays, we also intervene. They have extra lesson curriculums for pupils that are in WAEC, SSS, you know, for year 10, year 11, you know, studies. And you know what? We're beginning to see the results. In 3 years, when we came in, the average percent, now we've crossed 80%.
Wow. In
3 years, we've crossed 80%. So, including maths and English, we've seen pass in our secondary schools to about 82, 83%. Last year, I think it was about 83, 84%. So we're excited with our interventions. We're beginning to see the effect and impact of it.
Sir, quick one, please, on education. Do you have any intervention concerning the current UK move? So the UK has declared they are going to be taking teachers. And I was saying it on the show that many of our public school teachers are the most qualified for this process they want to do. So I know there should need to be an intervention. What is your short-term intervention to reduce?
It's immediate. You can see, and that's what I said. One, like I'm mentioning, we need to retain them. One, every of our primary school teachers, the plan is for each one of them to have a handheld tablet. When you have your tablet, you can indeed prepare your lesson. It's going to be generic, giving them, you know, encouragement. If you are the best teacher in a year,
salary going up.
Absolutely. Check it. We're the highest paying. We're the ones, everything that we're the highest paying in the country. And we're giving them brand new cars. If you get to the height of it, and it's an organic system that throws you out. You're the best teacher. We're not giving one. We're not giving two. We're giving 13 vehicles in primary, in secondary schools. So there, for 3 years consistently, I see my secondary school having brand new. The idea is not, you know, to just throw prices at people. It's to encourage others. It's to say that you will be identified and you'll be encouraged.